Hi, we're going to go over how to create a blog post and edit it with Cornerstone using WordPress X theme. So first you're going to log in, and then you're going to go to your dashboard, and then you're going to click post, and you're going to hit add new. Now here's where you need to set up your page. Do not use this WordPress area. And you may be comfortable using WordPress here, but if you want to be able to build out your page and make it look pretty and adjust headers and colors and images and set rows and there's all kinds of possibilities that you can do if you start building out your page in Cornerstone. So first we're going to name the page new page. Okay, you name your page whatever you want, and you have, of course, all your regular settings over here. If it's a link, a gallery, quote, image, video, whatever, link it to whatever your categories are right here, and then you hit publish. Okay, hit publish. Your page is set up. Now you're ready to click on Cornerstone and start building your page out. All right, click on Cornerstone, edit with Cornerstone. You would click here and then edit with Cornerstone. Now it starts building out your page. And first we're going to go over adding a section. You need to have sections and rows to create your page. All right, so right now this is an empty page. It just says welcome. This is just a little default thing. So what you're going to do to start your blog is hit add section. All right, so I've added a section. In this section, I want to put a header. So I'm going to put a header. I'm going to go up here to this cube right here. These are our elements, our page elements. So I'm going to click on that, and header is in here, but since I'm in a hurry, I'm going to type in header. I don't want to search through all the elements, and I do header. I just start typing it in, and I already see what I want. I want to do custom header. If you have a different version of X theme, you might see custom header or classic custom header. Select classic custom header if you are seeing that, and pull it into the box. All right, so I've pulled my header in, and here's what happens now. My header's here, and all my elements of this header are right here. So it says custom header. This obviously right here, text, is where you update what you want your header to say. So I want my header to say new page. New page. All right, and then it's going to update for you right here live. Please fucking do it for me, please. And it's okay, finally it's done it. Usually it's like it happens quickly. I don't know, my computer is just wanting to go slow because it's actually a Monday today. So I hit save, and you saw that little banner come up. So everything was saved that I did, and then it went back to the layout section right here. This is where I can see my sections of my page. So I'm going to create another section, and now in this section I'm going to put text. I'm just going to do text because I want text. And actually, no, I'm going to put an image in this page, in this section. So I've put my section in, and now I'm going to add an image. So I'm going to go to elements, and I'm going to type in image because it's right there. So I'm going to drag and drop image into the section. And again, remember, if you are using a version that has classic image, drag classic image in. If you drag the other one in, there will be so many options you won't know what to do with yourself. This is just to keep it simple for you. Unless you're a web designer, go ahead and just have fun with the regular image. There's all kinds of stuff you can do with it, but just to keep it simple, drag in classic image. All right, so now I've dragged in an image, and this is the placeholder for an image. Now it's selected. Everything here for image is right here in this sidebar right here. So I'm going to add an image now, and I'm just going to add the first image I see. All right, and hit insert, and voila, it's in there. Now that you have an image, you have all kinds of different options. You can click the down arrow. You can make it a thumbnail style, and it kind of puts like the frame around it like it's a photo. You can do rounded, and it will round it. If you have the right kind of size, like a square, it will actually make it a circle, but this is just going to round it, and it's going to look funky. Oh wait, this is rounded corners, and I like that a lot. And circle, hit circle, and this is where to make it look funky. If it's not the right size, this really should be a square, but who knows, maybe this shape will go well with your design. I'm going to go back to rounded because I like rounded. Alright, so that's image. You can link to the image here, turn that on, and add your links. You can have it open up in a separate window. You can make popover tips, if you want, and ask you where you want to put the popovers, content info, all kinds of stuff. And then if you want to do crazy stuff, like you can still add your own code right here if you want to do stuff to your image. But for most people watching this video will not want to mess with that stuff. So so that's image. All right, now I'm going to show you, we're going to go back to header because I want to show you the difference when you click on things, what happens here in this sidebar. So I'm going to click on header and watch this sidebar. Clicking on header, and the sidebar changes. This is all the elements to header. Okay, I'm going to click on image now, and all the elements to image show up here. So let's go back to header. What if you want to center your header? You would go here and center it. It's just all really self-explanatory once you've got the element in place. There's a little section right here where you can add an accent, and it's just like a cool little line that shows up right here. And so that is it. Oh, and of course you can change your header sizes here, make it humongous. Header 1 is supposedly like the size header you want for search engine optimization reasons for your blogs. You can make it small. Header looks like, that's what it changes, the size of it, and then the header levels changes stuff, supposedly. Doesn't seem to be changing anything for me, but this is where you change the sizes. Now it's super tiny, super big. And then remember, whenever you're here in Cornerstone changing your page, you always want to hit save. And on me, I'm going to get this big banner. If you are in a different version, you'll get a little banner right here in the right hand corner that says saved. You want to save things. The save button, I don't know why they made it so small and tiny and gray, but it's right there. You got to save your work. If you hate everything you've done and you haven't saved, all you have to do is just click out of the page and leave the page without saving, and it'll go back to how it was. So let's add text. We're going to elements, text. I'm just going to start typing in. I see it here. And remember, if you are in the version that has classic text, I suggest you use classic. And I'm just going to pull text into the section I created with the image. I'm not going to create a separate section for it, and you can do that. So adding text here. And then you just type your text, blah 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 blah, words, space, blah blah blah, words, space, and words. And then hit save, and all your text is right here. And so that is how to add a blog post, a header, and an image and text to your blog. And I'm saving, and everything's there. And that's the end of this video. It was super duper long, 10 minutes. Wow. And there's so much more you could do with this, and I'll keep posting videos on different elements you can add to your page. You can do all kinds of stuff. You can go into sections, then you have rows. You can make it double rowed. You can do 3 rows, 4 rows. See how it's creating out here? But I'm going to put that back. I like it that way. Anyways, next video will be covering more stuff that you can do with this. Goodbye.